Hi, it's Martin here from Hellfire TV. Thanks for joining me. We're going to have some fun now with all the Vac Lads behind the 50s at the gala. It's 7 years ago now, and I've trimmed it down to 15 minutes. This was a request. The full film without me on it will be released shortly. So if you don't want to listen to my dulcet tones, tune in on Sunday. And we're off. Hello. Travelling behind Glorious 50033, making its departure from Kidderminster for the first time with passengers on board in over 20 years. It might not be painted, it might have some roof pieces missing, but doesn't she sound amazing? Listen to this. Severn Valley Railway, a beautiful railway with lovely countryside. Get there this year to help them with their appeal. Winding up now as we head in towards the Erdington summit through Erdington station. This is where you get the best crash on the line. Listen to the beat of the 50, it's rhythmical. After going under the bridge, we're approaching the summit. You'll see a white sign right hand side, and that is the summit at Erdington. Obviously, let's hope this reopens when the railway is fixed later this year. Oh! 50035 Royal Oak for a departure southbound from Bridgenorth. There's 50s everywhere, look at this! Thank you to the Bury Valiant Group for bringing 50015 down to the Severn Valley Railway to join in with the gala. This is a truly terrific sounding engine. Listen to it. Let's take 50017 in a few minutes northbound up through Erdington again. And we're off with Royal Oak, winding up out of Hampton Load Station. Wow, jeez. I know not everybody likes a Class 50, but I do, and what's not to like? They sound fantastic! Ready to return south. We'll travel back on that. Here we are now. Look at the clag of this beast. Hello. Woohoo! Look at everybody enjoying their day. I hope something like this happens again in 3 years' time when it's 50s and 60s. Look at everyone photographing the engine as it approaches the tunnel. Back at Kidderminster now for 50035. What's your favourite 50 livery? I think mine's large logo. But I still like the traditional blue livery like this. And hop hop. What a great sound! There's always great thrash through this crossing at the Severn Valley Railway. Another passing point at Arley. That's 50049 heading south. On the day, one side was dressed as 50011 Centurion. We're leaving now. Just listen. By the way, I've put my hat on. I'm really in the mood for this now. Number 7 is my favourite. So a brief trip to the engine house to do some line side filming. You know I don't normally do this, but it was such an expansive 3 days. I was there for 2, that it enabled me to be able to do a little bit of this as well. Doesn't she look beautiful? Fearless. Now Exeter. 50044. I hope you're watching this with your headphones on. This sounds amazing. I'm making this recording at the moment at 8:45 in the morning. Otherwise I'll be having a beer watching this. These are best with a beer and a headphone, in my opinion. Here we go. Here comes Valiant. Sight of passing class 50s in 2018 as it was back then can't be underestimated. The amount of hard work that goes in from all the preservation groups and to the railways for hosting these engines to make days like this happen is amazing. Thank you from every one of us. Over the 2 days that I was there filming, came back with about 6 hours of footage and initially created a 90-minute film. But I think this 15-minute film is faster, more action-packed, and I can't thank the person enough that recommended me have a set to create this. I'm really glad I did. Woo! Getting towards the end of day one now. It's getting dark, but still out there, till late. Day two now. Action packed again. What we did over that weekend was more enjoyable, almost, than back in the day. Because I don't know where you could get 10 50s in a day, in and out, unless you're in and out of Reading. But we got close up to all of them, which certainly wasn't always possible. Look at the crowds everywhere. So whilst this is heading north, I just want to say thank you for all my subscribers that I received last time. I will release this film on its own on Sunday for your viewing, so you don't have to listen to me, but I wanted to preview it with everybody. This was really worthwhile, and I hope you'll subscribe, particularly all the Vac Lads out there that haven't already, because they can see loads of Class 50 films on my channel. Winding up for the climb again. Please go to the Severn Valley Railway this year, give them your support. Even though this bank and this climb might not be available, by going, it'll raise funds to carry out the necessary repairs to get this section of the line reopened, hopefully sooner rather than later. I've actually really enjoyed remaking this, re-editing this, shortening it for everyone's enjoyment. I think it's a much better film now. It flows much more quickly. Thank you for your time. See you next time. Don't forget to watch this without me on it, hopefully from this Sunday onwards.